guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to Lawn Mowing Simulator, where we simulate all of, well, probably not all of the lawn mowing things that you can possibly simulate, but many of them. Let's see, what was I going to, okay, I was going to have, let's see, trying to think if I want to try, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to deviate from my original plan here, and I am going to, I'm actually going to cut this lawn, and I know we just did it in the last episode, but I kind of wanted to do this back to back because we've got the Stiga, or Stiga. How do you say it, Stiga or Stiga? I would almost say Stiga, but not entirely sure. All right, we'll put Olivia on this with which mower? Which mower do I have left? This one? Yeah. All right, let's do it. I originally was not planning to do this, but now I want to because we have that okay, I see something over there, something there. Actually, two things over there. Oh. Finding one more thing is always good. Aha. And I think I saw something right up here, and I did! Yay! Alright, cool. Alright, let's get on this monster and get her going. And we've got kind of a hazy day out today. Ah! Throttle up here. 5.5 to 6.5 centimeters. Oh. Okay, so there's 5.5. And then, let's see, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So now, this might be the first time that we really get like a perfect cut on this lawn. I'm thinking. Because the front of the Stiga motor, or Stiga, however it's, I'm going to say Stiga. That sounds more correct to me for some reason. I might have to come in from the other direction to really, oh man, I think we got a collision there. But we've got the front of this mower, I think there's 3 blades in it. There could be 4, but I want to say there's at least 3 smaller blades in kind of a V pattern or V formation in the front. Ah, no. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come up this way. Alright. You guys are like, Brad, and what in the world are you doing? Well, you'll see. Maybe. If I can do it properly here. Like, I am really trying to go in a straight line here. Ah! Well, that'll be a collision for sure. You're like, Brad's all over the place. We don't know what he's doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. No, I do. Ah. And here I thought I was going to be all like elite and would be able to cut everything perfectly. I'm almost disappointed in myself. Oh, let's angle this down a bit. Maybe I should go even more slowly when I'm doing the trim here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. That was my phone. Someone sent me a voice message. Okay, so let's slowly go down. Yeah, I'm going to have to come in from the side, I think. So we're going to continue going around doing the trim here. I'm just going to go straight out there. I wonder if... Gosh, now everybody's messaging me. What's going on here? I have to put my my ringer on silent. What's funny is I was watching. What was I watching the other night? I was watching like a podcast or something, and like an ad came up, and in the ad somebody was getting a message. So it was like ding, and I'm like. I look at my phone and I'm like, who messaged me? No message. I'm like, what in the heck? So I didn't even realize it was the ad. I just thought it was like a like mobile alerts thing, because last night we were getting all kinds of like rain and thunderstorms and stuff. Well, I say last night, but it was technically really early this morning. It was after I recorded my last episode. So I think that was episode 26. I want to say this is episode 27, but I might have the numbers wrong. So don't hold me to that. But anyway, yeah, there was like thunder and all kinds of stuff after I got done recording my last episode, and I couldn't fall asleep. But I was getting all kinds of like, you know, rain advisory and, you know, weather alerts from WeatherBug, which is the weather app that I use. By far the best weather app out there, in my opinion. It is just freaking awesome, and I use it all the time. I should buy the paid version of that app, because it comes with ads, which aren't really intrusive. They're not intrusive ads, but just because I love WeatherBug so much, I almost want to just buy the app. However, if the company that makes WeatherBug gets more money from the ad revenue, then I would almost rather keep it. Now, I'm not getting paid to say this, I swear. I'm a weather junkie when it comes to weather. I am super weather junkie guy. I always kind of have been from when I was a little kid, because you know, I can remember when I was really young, and there, you know, it'd be like a gloomy day, or there would be, you know, thunder or lightning, and I would be scared. You know, little kids are scared of big banging noises in the sky. And so, you know, my parents, my mom, you know, she'd always say, or maybe it was my dad too, you know, that's just God playing, you know, he's just bowling. So, and those are like that's the sound of him knocking the pins down. So that's kind of how, like, they justified it. And, so anyway, you know, I was always looking at the clouds as a kid, and just always found them wondrous and amazing, I guess. And that kind of followed me throughout my life. I always kind of read about weather and the weather patterns in certain areas, you know, especially here in the tri-state area where I live, you know, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. You know, along with the Ohio River Valley, we do see some rather strange weather phenomena in our area. And after living here for such a long time, you know, my entire life essentially, you know, you kind of get used to certain weather patterns. And, you know, people that are new to the area, they're like, oh, you know, we're going to see this, or we're going to see that. And I'm like, nah, you'll just wait. You know, it's Cincinnati weather. And so, you know, usually I'll be right. Sometimes I get it wrong, but not very often. Not very often at all. All right, I'm going to mow down this way. And then I think I'm just going to go back and forth. But, like right now, you know, hurricane, is it Ida? IDA, I think is what it is. It just slammed Louisiana, New Orleans, you know, yesterday and overnight last night. So that would have been, let's see, today's August 30th, so that would have been, you know, the 29th and 30th, and maybe a little bit into the 28th. But looking at the weather radar and watching the clouds, I'm seeing all of that, you know, the remnants of that hurricane moving up into the Ohio River Valley. So I'm kind of guessing that Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly even Thursday of this week, we might have some rather interesting weather here in the tri-state. Now, the last time something like that happened, I want to say was in the fall of 2008, and I'm pretty sure we had somewhere between 300,000 and 500,000 homes without power, or, you know, customers without power in this area, which for Cincinnati, you know, the greater Cincinnati area is a ridiculous amount of people. And I'm really, really hoping that, you know, we don't have a lot of high winds, and that we don't get that kind of, you know, we don't have those kind of outages again. I do expect some, but, you know, I'm just really hoping that we don't. But this looks like a really strong, you know, weather system. Hold on here. I'm having trouble turning around. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely is like a super strong weather system, so we're just going to have to kind of wait and see what we're going to get. But I just, you know, I see all these pictures coming out of like New Orleans and Louisiana and things like that, and I'm just like, you know, I can kind of understand, you know, why people want to live, you know, down by the ocean. I think there's like certain types of people that that live near the ocean. I don't think I would, as much as I would love to, I would definitely have to try to pick a place where a lot of hurricanes do not exist. Maybe I'm on top of a hill or something where I can oversee the ocean and not right down next to it. Because I'm just like, I don't know, I would be too afraid of just losing everything. Because it's like, in those types of homes, or those types of areas, you can't get flood insurance. And if you do get flood insurance, you're going to pay like probably 5 times, you know, what it would be anywhere else. Like me, I live in a condominium on the top floor, and you know, for me, I don't really need flood insurance. However, if there's a water pipe in a ceiling or something, and that water pipe bursts, and I don't have flood insurance, then I'm kind of screwed. Kind of mow that down, get a little bit better turning radius here. So yeah, Hurricane Ida is coming up this way. I think it has diminished to a tropical, either a tropical storm or a tropical depression. I'll have to look, but I mean, I'm just, you know, I pulled out WeatherBug, which I think WeatherBug has some of the best consolidated radar mapping of any app that I've been able to find. And trust me, I've got them all. It's even better than the Weather Channel, way better than the Weather Channel. The Weather Channel, you would think the Weather Channel would have the best, but oh no, WeatherBug kills pretty much everybody. I even have all of our local news channel apps, like we have Fox 19, WLWT, which is Channel 5. I don't have the Channel 9 app anymore. Their radar used to be really good. And then for whatever reason, like their app started causing problems, or I can't remember, maybe they canceled their app. I have to go and look. But I used to have all of the different apps on my phone so that I could, you know, if I was out on the road somewhere, I could, you know, flip back and forth between the different ones to see to see if everybody agreed, and usually they do, because they're all just taking weather radar information from the same places. Oftentimes, that radar information, or the radar data, is interpreted by the exact same software. And so, but anyway, I'm kind of rambling here. Yeah, I was looking at the weather radar returns for Hurricane Ida, and it just, everything indicates to me that it's coming right for us. And there's a high pressure area off to the north, which might keep it to our south. But yeah, I'm just kind of preparing for that over the next couple days. So hopefully we don't get any interruptions in episodes, but I know some areas around Cincinnati, they didn't have power for several days, and even some places a week to 2 weeks. So, you know, it definitely could happen. I really like this Stiga motor. I'm I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't buy it sooner. Okay, so I need to go right over here. So I needed to mow that, and I think I need to mow right up against here somewhere. I guess we still can't really fully get into that little corner there. I was thinking that we'd be able to, but maybe because of the brackets here on the front of the mowing deck, maybe that's not allowing us to do that. One really nice thing about this tractor though is you don't get all the tire marks unless like there's some tire marks right there, and that's where I mowed over the grass, or backed up over the grass, I'm sorry. But I think precision-wise, this is probably arguably one of the best mowers in the game. See, I'm gonna get tire marks right behind where I am right now. Let's just go up here. Okay. Yeah, see right there we're gonna have, you know, some tire marks there in the grass, so nothing too terrible, but they will exist. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut right over here. Oh gosh. I would be incredibly nervous mowing over a gravel driveway next to a $100,000 Porsche Cayenne or whatever the heck that vehicle is supposed to be. Scratch the paint, that's probably like a $5,000 repair just for that. Okay, I did see a little bit of grass that I missed off to my left behind me now. I was a little concerned about that before, but I was a little bit too far into the grass. Oh, there's like a little chunk there too. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. I feel like that was not a good line, but we'll find out. Oh, and we still have to do the other side of the driveway. Oh gosh, we have to do the other side of the driveway too. Now, one thing I notice with this particular tractor, coming down the hill like that, it seems like it wants to oversteer, which is not, you know, maybe that's a result of the increased speed. I don't know. Actually, that line doesn't look that bad. Ah. Now that one looks freaking terrible. Let's try to straighten this out a little bit. Oh gosh. I do like the challenge of mowing that big curve instead of having like a solid turn line there. Because you kind of have to slow down and just go really slow with the controller. Now, if you guys are playing this on, you know, with just a keyboard and mouse, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I would say run out and buy yourself an Xbox controller immediately. Uh-oh. So we're going to go around here. Looks so nice. Looks so nice that we don't have all the tire track marks and all that stuff. I really like the Stiga. You're probably going to hear me say this like a gazillion times. I was not expecting to like this mower as much as I like it. Doesn't have the widest deck. As a matter of fact, oh no, we were going to have plenty of time as far as like the finish time. And I like doing this. I do actually like doing this yard. I just wish we had more and not the same jobs over and over again. So that's kind of why I'm remaining hopeful that we start seeing some DLCs or some updates to add more jobs. More areas to mow. Oh, cool. You can actually see the pedals move. Maybe not so well right here, but they actually are moving. That's pretty key. Like every time I look up and kind of admire this house, I remember somebody left a comment in one of the earlier episodes. They're like, you know, oh, Brad, you shouldn't be looking in your client's, you know, windows. It's like, I'm not really looking in the windows, at least not for any nefarious purpose. I'm just admiring the home and the level of design that went into it. And even though it's in a video game, you know, trying to imagine what this type of a home would actually look like in the real life. And I'm kind of wondering if the developers actually took inspiration from a real location or a real home. And if so, I would love to see pictures of it. Absolutely love it. Oh. Okay, so I think we did have a little bit of trim. Okay, right here, right there. And then I'm going to try to come in here. And I think that's pretty much as close in as we're going to be able to get that. Okay. So now let's move over here, and we're almost done. So this this mower does take considerably longer, but I think it's a better cut, and it's actually, I think, a more enjoyable mowing experience. Like, I don't feel time pressured, not that I did in the last episode. And maybe I should be pushing this mower faster, but I think the one thing that's preventing me from doing that is the fact that we don't have, you know, controller dead zones and controller sensitivity options. And I know I mention it in almost every single episode, but it's definitely something that the developers should put concerted effort into doing, you know, into finishing or getting done if they haven't even started. It's like, come on, guys, let's get with the program. And bam, there we are. Oh, there we go. I just love the look of that house. It's just so nice. I don't even want to know how much those windows. Look at that, 4 windows. Those things are probably $10,000 a piece, $20,000 a piece, maybe. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the menu here. $32.81 in collision penalties? Really? That is crazy. I didn't think we really got that many. Same over here. Well, we are up to 15,000 though, so that's pretty good. Are we to the point where we can... Okay, maybe not. I guess I'm just going to have to keep saving money. We still have 2 bays available here. Oh! Shake out my arm here. I'm still thinking about upgrading this guy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do maintenance, and then I'll look at potentially upgrading. Wait, do we use this one? No. Do we use this one? Yes. And of course, I used this one. So this one's the one we were talking about upgrading. And I was kind of not sure whether I should go with the Z Master 7500D. I think I'll upgrade to this one. 152. Oh, this one actually has a pretty narrow deck. Look at that. Only 127 centimeters. That's actually kind of surprising. So we can buy mulch or recycling kits for either one. Let's go ahead and upgrade to this one. And then when we come back in the next episode, oh my gosh, we have this one again. Maybe we'll do this one again with the new mower. If everybody's like, no, no. Oh, we can do the castle again. I don't really want to do that one again or that one. So maybe I'll do the castle with the new mower, and then we'll knock these 2 jobs out with the employees. So let me know if that is a good idea down in the comments. Also, if you've been affected by Hurricane Ida, let me know down in the comments. You know, what your experience has been, and you know, hopefully everybody is safe, and you know, we can all get through this. You know, easily. But I just hope that it's not another Katrina. Because that would be terrible. It doesn't seem like it is, but you know, I actually have not watched the news all day long today, so I don't really know what to expect. But hopefully everybody's safe, and we'll be back for more Lawn Mowing Simulator very soon. As always, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out tremendously. Leave a comment and subscribe. And click the little bell icon for this and many more videos. Thanks again for watching. I'm Brad M73, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.